Have you ever noticed that you know exactly what you should be doing, but you just don't do it? You know you need to focus, but instead you keep scrolling, delaying, and bargaining with yourself. Just 5 more minutes. You stare at the screen, caught between the work you planned and the distraction you're currently consuming. A part of you wants to start, but the pull to stay exactly where you are feels stronger. This specific state of paralysis is actually a neurological dependency on being comfortable. Your brain has been conditioned to seek the path of least resistance at all times. This cycle keeps you at a standstill, effectively stalling your progress while your goals remain out of reach. To understand why, we have to look at how our biological operating system is wired. The human brain follows one foundational rule: avoid pain, seek comfort. Thousands of years ago, seeking shelter and conserving energy kept our prehistoric ancestors alive. Today, that exact same survival mechanism keeps us within the boundaries of what is easy and familiar. In the modern world, pain rarely means physical danger. Pain is hard work. It's discipline, intense focus, and making difficult decisions. Comfort is now engineered and everywhere. It's short-form video algorithms, gaming, and instant gratification shortcuts that demand zero effort. When faced with these two paths, your brain instinctively chooses the easier option. If you repeat this choice enough times, seeking the easy way out becomes your default setting. Let's look at how this plays out in real life by comparing two people, person A and person B. Both of them face the exact same test every morning, a blaring 6 a.m. alarm. Person B reaches over and hits snooze. They trade their morning for the immediate physical relief of a warm bed. In that split second, they send a very clear signal to their own brain. Immediate comfort is a higher priority than the goals they set the night before. Person A makes the opposing choice. They endure the brief, sharp friction of throwing off the covers and leaving the bed immediately. This seems like a minor event, but a single day is actually constructed of 10 to 20 of these micro-decisions. Each one is a vote for the type of person you are becoming. This is the dopamine loop. Every time you engage in easy pleasures like scrolling, it triggers a dopamine spike. Constant exposure to zero-effort rewards creates a new, elevated baseline. Now, normal, productive tasks generate a smaller signal, failing to register and feeling agonizingly boring. Fast forward the timeline 6 months. The accumulated effect of these choices is visible. Person B remains in the same position, frustrated by their lack of progress. We can see the contrast on this chart, tracking growth over half a year. Person A, represented by the blue line, has built significant momentum. By consistently leaning into daily friction, their capability and confidence have increased significantly. It's the same mechanism as physical exercise. Muscle fibers require the stress and micro tears of lifting weights to grow. Mental resilience requires the friction of discomfort to build capacity. The gap between these two lives after 6 months is the result of their specific tolerance for discomfort. If you recognize yourself in person B's timeline, you have to actively intervene in your own habits. The first step is to start small. The next time your brain suggests taking the easy way out, do the opposite. Commit to working through that resistance for just 5 more minutes. This serves a specific purpose. It demonstrates to your subconscious that you are the one in control of your actions, not the immediate craving for comfort. The second step is to remove distractions. Move your phone into another room and change your environment. If the temptation is constantly visible, biology will eventually override your intent. The third step requires a shift in how you see yourself. Stop using the word lazy. Instead, identify as someone who intentionally chooses the more difficult path. Consistently applying these steps changes the way your mind processes friction, making discipline a more natural response. Building a different outcome doesn't happen with one massive leap. It happens through the daily accumulation of mundane, difficult choices. Moving forward, adopt one rule. Do what is hard, not what is easy. Pick exactly one uncomfortable task today. Lean into the friction and see it all the way through to completion. Gaining authority over the urge for easy comfort allows you to finally dictate your own direction. The choice is yours.